Okay, hello there, Lumi. This is Leo. You replied to my email. I sent you an email the other day, and I am going to recommend you to my friend, which is a good thing. And also, I've just made you a 10-minute video. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some opportunities because we've been researching the catering market for a little while now, and we have decided that we are going to work with one company. I'm hoping that might be you. I've found some opportunities, and I'm about to share a couple of tips with you that you can either do yourself, or if you're happy with everything I showed you, you can talk to me, and maybe we could work together. We could do something for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things. Okay, so I'm looking at your website. It's all very good. That's beautiful. But I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to improve. First of all, just to show you who we are, we're in Sydney, so we're local. We're not in India or anything like that. This is us here, and just to show you the staff, and that's me there, the happy guy. All right, so I'm going to go straight into the tools that I use to do my research, and I'm going to show you a couple of things now. Now, first of all, I'm going to go to the number one guy for catering, and I've just pulled him up, and I'm going to show you some things that you could do that this guy is doing. Flavors Catering. He caters for everything, and they are one of the biggest companies in Australia. So in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they're doing and a couple of things that you could do. Now, I know this all looks confusing, but I'll explain it to you. Basically, this guy here has 1,700 keywords. You don't need that many because he does a variety of things. And the amount of visitors to his website currently is 3,700. Okay, now I'm going to pull your website up. There it is there, rolled, and I've just done my information here, and it seems that you're gaining more traction. You're getting a lot more people. Um, but the thing that I find is in here, it's going to show me all the keywords that you're ranked in Google for. Now, I'm going to go back to this guy and show you what he's ranking for, which are the most important keywords. Okay, so these are the keywords here, and where it says position is where he is for that keyword in Google. So as you can see, catering, he's number one. The volume shows me how many people are coming to the website a month, and as you can see, that's quite a big number. So we've got catering in here, which is the biggest keyword, and he's gaining 3,600 visitors to his website per month. And as you can see here, they've done the right job. They're targeting the right keywords, which is catering Sydney, caterers, catering companies, wedding catering, gourmet catering. These are all the the crucial keywords. Office catering, baby shower catering. C's number one for all of these. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the keywords that you're optimized for. And after studying it for a little while, I notice there's a lot of opportunities here. I mean, number one, you're number one for the word roll and goy. Okay, these are Vietnamese things, of course. Vietnamese street food. Okay, so people are searching for Vietnamese street food, they'd find you. But I'm thinking they'd probably more than likely be looking for a restaurant. That's fine. Banh mi, I love that. It's one of my favorite dishes. Um, and you're number nine. But I don't really see that you're optimized in here. You're optimized for recipes and for actual dishes. But I don't see anywhere in here where you're optimizing for the crucial keywords, which are catering or parties or at home catering or Vietnamese food at home. Okay, Vietnamese food catering. Okay, I can see that you're number one there, which is a great thing. But there's a lot of other keywords that you could be using in here and optimize that for. And obviously, catering and parties would be, the one, and office catering and corporate catering and so forth. So what you do is you'd optimize a keyword like office catering Vietnamese food or Vietnamese corporate catering, whatever it may be. This shows me all the volume of traffic that you're missing out on. I'm just going to get to that Vietnamese catering. Just bear with me for a second. I'll just open that up again. Vietnamese food catering. So I'm just going to check the SERP here. We'll let this load up and we'll see how accurate it is for Vietnamese food catering. This is another tool that I use. It's very accurate. It shows me exactly where you are. Okay, there you are, number one there. That's absolutely fantastic. But like I said, there's a lot of other keywords you could be optimizing for and that you're missing out on. Okay, and other thing that you can do is this. Because you have many locations, you're in Sydney and you're in Melbourne, it's also a good thing to get you in the map listing here. And how do you do that? Well, number one, you verify your business with Google. This is something that we do every day. And then what you need to do is you need to list your business with hundreds and hundreds of directories with it's called NAP, name, address, and phone number. And they need to be identical everywhere. That way Google picks it up and you can eventually get yourself in here. Okay, Vietnamese at your place is number one for that there, probably because they're closer to me. And it goes on and on. There's a lot of things that you can do. So that's another tip there. Pardon me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some businesses that we've worked with and just show you some proof of what we've done for some other businesses. Okay, so like I said, I'll try to keep this under 15 minutes, but there's a lot of really good information here. And if you guys were looking at expanding, then this is definitely the way to go. Okay, so this is a company I started working with about 4 months ago. I've already loaded that in here. As opposed to catering being the number one keyword, for a fencing contractor, fencing would be the number one. I've put North Shore in here only because we're targeting the North Shore. We're not targeting Sydney. My guy only wants to work in the North Shore, and that's the best area for him. So doing a Google search, that's me here. I've got us in the map listing. And this is the organic listing here, which is the most, this gets all the traffic, all the business here. This guy, he's been around for 10 years. I haven't been able to beat him yet, but there's no need because this guy's already getting so much business he can't handle any more work. So I'm just going to open this up and I'm going to open this up just to show you the proof. Okay, so that's me there. Another thing that I have, another tip, is a click to call. Google tells us that 70% of searches are on mobile, and it's really important to have a mobile-friendly website, which yours is. As you can see, the websites are very nice and neat. There's a lot of words in there. I'll tell you why there is a lot of words, and this is one thing that's missing on your homepage, is good content. Good words means that Google eventually picks up all the keywords that you're optimized for. So if somebody is searching for, party, Vietnamese food, you would have the keywords in there. So that's my website. As you can see, it's already beautiful. It's easy to get in touch, and that's me there. Okay, so that's enough showing off with my website. And what I wanted to do, I'll also show you some proof of how many phone calls this website is getting. Okay, so I'll just go into my call tracking over here. I'll let this load up and I'll go back here. And I just want to show you how many phone calls we're receiving with this fencing company. So I'll just load it up here. That's I said, North Shore Fencing. I'll get into the reporting and this will load up. I just want to show you how many customers we're getting. Now this is before I started with them. As you can see, they had nothing there. I started with them in late May and already in June picked up some phone calls, and at the moment I'm hovering at around about 75 phone calls a month for this fencing website. I could still grow that, but I speak to my fencing guy once a week and he says he can barely handle the phone calls and actually doing the work as well. And he's not really looking at expanding. So there's no need for me to grow or push this website with SEO. There's just no need. It'd be a waste of time and waste of money. So there's some proof there. I've got a lot of proof. There's 20, 30, 40, 50 websites I can show you, but I'm not going to bore you with that. Upon request, of course, I can prove all the stats to you as well. And there's a lot of things that we can talk about. Now, let me see. Going back to your website over here, Like I said, you have done a pretty good job on the website, but you're missing out on a lot of content in here. And I don't think Google will be able to pick up this menu because I don't think it's readable. And so basically, you need over 1,000 words in here in your menu for catering. That way, Google can pick up. You can have in here uh, party catering. You can have corporate catering, office catering, wedding catering, and Vietnamese food, of course, because that's what you do, Vietnamese. So you would put all these keywords in here, and then you would do some linking, which is something that we do every day. So just going back to this number one guy, if I do my research and if I click on backlinks, a backlink is like a vote. It means that there are other popular websites that are referring and linking back to this website. And this is something that we do every single day with the businesses that we're working for. So I'll show you what he's got. We'll just let this load up. Okay, so this guy here has a total of 1,000 backlinks. He's done a lot of work. There's 58 different websites referring him, and his trust score's at 13. That's okay. You want to get that up to 20. That way, Google trusts you more. And what has trust? Websites like Facebook, Google Plus, and other relevant websites. So I'm just showing you the competition here, and I'm showing you where you're at, and showing you that I believe that there's a lot of money left on the table, and you can capitalize on this as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and look, just letting you know that I've had a lot of interest from catering companies because we've been approaching a few, and they've been approaching us. We have decided that we are going to work with one business only per city. Reason being is we can't work with 10 catering companies and expect to get them all in here. Pardon me, that would defeat the whole purpose. So we've decided that we can only work with one, and that would make sense. That way we could concentrate and get him up around here, and also get him in the map listings, which is something that we specialize, but also getting you up here for the main keywords. I'm not saying that you're going to beat this guy because he's optimized for other keywords, but if we can get you up here for Vietnamese food catering, then you would notice a large amount of calls coming to your website. So as I said, we will be working with one. If you're interested, if you believe that you want to grow your business and you're able to, and you're an action taker, give me a call, send me a text message, shoot me an email, and we can discuss this further. Okay, I'm glad. Well, thanks for watching my video, and hopefully we'll talk soon. Okay, bye for now.